No time for fake ones. Just such a crystal with these real ones. From east to west coast, spread love, son. And while you keep talking, wish me count bank funds. Let's go. I'm Mama, Miss Savannah. Usually rock the. Hey, Geanie means, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for clicking on this video. Okay, guys, so today is going to be my small makeup collection. I really wasn't going to do a video like this originally, but I thought to myself, well, I have to start from somewhere. Because at first I didn't even want to do makeup on my channel. I was just straight going to just talk about my dreads and maybe traveling and stuff like that. But I couldn't deny that I love makeup. I told one of my friends, I was like, I don't know if I want to do it. And she was like, bitch, just start with what you have. So the other day I kind of noticed that my collection is kind of growing. And what I do is, like, when I go out, whether it's like to Walmart or Target, I'll just get little things here and there. So I want to say I'm sorry about the lighting. I just needed like a quiet little area that I could film real quick. You're really not going to be seeing my face. I'm going to be hand modeling today. You know, really light on the makeup. Really didn't do my eyebrows. You know, I didn't do that much, but I am wearing ears today, so. Another reason why I decided to do this is because I kind of want to see my growth. So this is my makeup collection for 2019. And we're going to do a video like this next year, maybe 6 months to a year, just to see where I'm at. Probably a year. I don't know, probably a year. I like the idea of having the fact that I can always go back to this video and see where I basically started. Should I say the disclaimer? I'm not here to brag or whatever. It's really nothing to really brag about. And it's also to kind of like influence anyone else who wants to start a little beauty channel. You don't have to have a lot. Like, I know one girl that just uses one palette and she makes really cool looks. So you just got to start and just be confident in yourself and you'll get better. Like, you're not going to be perfect. You will get better. If you're someone who's been here or starting right now with me and actually see me grow, then when I do grow, you'll see it like, oh yeah, I see where that girl came from. Let's get on to it. It's my small makeup collection for 2019. All right, guys, so this is my handy dandy makeup drawer. I actually bought this at Walmart for about like $12.99. It has 3 large drawers and you can actually stack them and they're stackable. But I decided to get this because it's kind of like easy to kind of move around. So it doesn't really stay in one designated place. It just kind of like goes where I go. Well, if I'm traveling, no, the whole thing doesn't go with me. Although I have taken this whole thing with me on a trip before, don't ask. But yeah, this is just my starter drawer. So everything that I have is in here. So the first drawer is dealing with the eyes. The middle drawer is everything that has to do with the face. And my bottom drawer here is lips and a little bit of nails and extra miscellaneous storage. So I'm gonna go through the drawers and just show you what I have. There's a lot more that I want to get, but you know, for now, I think that I've built it pretty well. And all this makeup is basically from, I would say, when I first came back on YouTube, which is about 9 months ago, when I first came back consistently. So ever since then till now, this is what I have. And like I said, it's not a lot, but I'm proud of it. So the first drawer is going to be everything dealing with eyes. And as you guys can see, I have a lot of lashes. I think you can never have too many lashes. So I have some Ardell lashes, some LA Colors, and they're just stacked up there because like I don't know, I reuse my expensive lashes, but if I have a lot of videos that I'm trying to record and I don't have time to like clean the ones that I wore before, I'll just grab another pair. So that's why I like to have a lot of lashes. And then of course I have my tweezers. And my eyebrow brush. This I actually got from Target. The Sonia Kazuk. I forgot her name, but it's really good. I have this individual eyeshadow. This is actually what I'm wearing today. It has some whatchamacallit on there, don't mind that. And then these right here I actually I get from the dollar store. If you guys ever watch my Dollar Tree makeup fail video, I had used this as like a dupe Fenty trophy wife highlight, so that was fun. So I use these a lot just for like extra pigmentation. There's a lot of flyaway. It's like really cheap, but the glitter is really nice in that. And then I just purchased this not too long ago. I've only used it once, the foil from NYX. So I have that. And then this is actually really old. I don't use this anymore. I always like the packaging of this, so I kept it around, but I don't use it. It's the Color Tattoo from Maybelline. And then I got my eyelash curler, which again is a dollar store. Right here I have my lash glue. I usually use Duo, but I also have another one that was pretty good. What is this? This is Kiss. I actually like black eyelash glue over white, or I like the iridescent ones. Y'all know what I'm talking about. It comes out like white, bluish, like pinkish iridescent, but then it dries really quick and then it disappears. I like that one too, but I don't know what that one is. And then, you know, I have some primer, Kat Von D eyeliner. I love this. This is actually a sample size that I got from Sephora Beauty Insider. And then I have some Maybelline Studio eyebrow brow gel, and just basically like anything to do with my eyes. This is the dollar store Color Mates mascara. You know, it doesn't have to be like a lot. And then I have my sharpener here to sharpen my pencils. I have a pair of scissors if I need to cut my lashes or anything. Some more mascara. LA Colors. This is really not a good conceal. I used this in my dollar store. It was funny. But now I'll use it as a base on my eyes. And it's really like, kind of like thick. So I'll use that as a base and then I'll put my eyeshadows on there. So yeah, you got to figure out a way to make things work. I have this box of the Jasmine Brown lashes. I'm actually wearing them right now. And I just keep the box because I like it. So cute. I have a bunch of these. And then we're gonna go on to my palettes up here. This one was in my Walmart haul before I went on my cruise. This is by Kokie Cosmetics, which they were a new brand, but you can see it's been used, girl. Like, oh, it's a mess. It's so dirty. Don't mind that. But yeah, this is my Kokie Artist palette in Utopia, and under that I have the Nubian palette by Juvia's Place. You guys already saw me play with that. This palette is the Academy of Colors palette. I found this actually on sale at Kohl's. It was in the clearance section, and it has like cute little colors actually. So I just grabbed it. And then of course I have Jaclyn Hill in Ring the Alarm. This palette is a mess. Yeah, I'm not showing you guys that. It's a mess, but I actually enjoy this palette. And this is the volume 2 version. So it came out, like the colors come out a lot better. And then I have a classic one. I don't really use this anymore. I just always like the packaging. It's the Urban Decay Electric palette. So I have two small palettes. These are kind of like on the go for an evening type of thing. I have the Color Mates. This is from my dollar store haul too. And it's okay to have dollar store stuff. Like, that's how I started on this channel. I was getting most of my makeup from the dollar store. Like, it's just real. That's what it is. So that was from the dollar store. And then I upgraded to the Rimmel London. This is the real one. And yeah, this one is like on the go, traveling, something that's compact. So I have that. And then BH Cosmetics Galaxy Chic, the planets. I really like this palette. I thought this was so cute. And each one is a different like thing in the universe, like a comet. You have Earth, Neptune, Pluto, the sun. So it's a really fun Galaxy Chic. A lot of like glittery things in there. And then of course, my favorite, this one is used, honey. The Take Me Back to Brazil palette by BH Cosmetics. I'm hearing that, I saw actually that they have some eyelashes. They have eyelashes and a bunch of glitters that I want to try out. But this is by far my favorite palette. This is actually one of the first palettes that I got along with the Galaxy Chic. I actually got it on sale at Ulta. It was only like 10 bucks because I had a coupon or whatever. But yeah, so that's how I put them in there. I put these kind of like on the side because they're skinny. And then I just stack them. I don't really use a lot. I would say the everyday things I use all the time if I'm gonna do a look is the Jaclyn Hill palette. I use the Koki and of course my Take Me Back to Brazil. And then sometimes I'll use some of these shimmers and I have my lashes. So that's the first drawer. My second drawer is going to be everything dealing with the face. In the front right here, I have some alcohol swabs. I use these to kind of like clear the area around if I have a breakout for my pimples and stuff. I have some Gold Bond with aloe, yeah, for healing. And then I have like a little face wash brush. This is just like, this corner is just like anything dealing with a face mask. This is one of my favorite Shea Moisture. I did this in my video with what's in a Target beauty box / beauty haul, and as you can see already it's almost gone, so I need more. I have some tea tree oil in here, and I have some Q-tips, and I actually use the tea tree oil and the Q-tips and I put it on my actual pimple, like on my spot. This I also got in that same video with Target. Haven't used them yet, but they're kind of there. And then of course this is to put my mask on. And then I also have this that I got out of a, what was it? Oh, I went to Sephora, and this is the Josie Maran 100% pure argan oil. And it smells really good. And so sometimes if my face is really dry, because I have dry skin, I'll put this on my face just to kind of like moisturize my face. And then I let it seep in, and then I'll do my makeup. It's almost good, almost like as a primer too, but I have dry skin, so that's that little corner. So that's just the face. Back here, this would really be in the first section, but this is one of the first things I got. Now, one of my first videos. This was actually in my first Target haul ever video, and you can actually look and see, scroll down and see. But this is the Beauty Superstars. I think it was like $5 or $10. And I barely ever used it because it was like a lot of fallout. Like fallout usually doesn't bother me, but it was a lot. Yeah, and so like I really don't use it, but I always like the packaging in the box. So I'll just keep it in there. Then over here in the front, I have, make sure you guys can see it. I have like all my face like concealers and stuff. I have my Maybelline Master Prime Primer. This I actually got from like an old beauty store. I don't even really use it because it's not a good match. It makes me look like Casper because it's kind of too light, but for some reason I still keep it in here. Then I have my Tarte concealers. I have the Shape Tape, and I have the Creaseless concealer. This was my first purchase from Tarte ever. I was so happy because Tarte is like one of my favorite brands. It's like my dream brand. I love Tarte. I need more Tarte things. I'm actually looking at this Tarte primer. It's the Milk Primer, and it's like $30, and I think that's gonna be the next thing that I'm eyeing that I wanna get. Then of course I have, this has been in my makeup collection, not this particular one, but like this right here, the LA Girl Pro Conceal. She's one of the OGs. It's like, if you don't have one of these, I don't know what's going on because everybody knows about this. So I used to have other colors growing up in my teenage years, but for some reason it just went down to this. So I have that, and then I have this kind of like LA Colors liquid highlighter that I'm kind of using right now. I'm using that as a highlight just because of how it melts into the skin like that. So I got this from the beauty supply store. It was really cheap. And then I have, again, from that little Beauty Insider box that I had, the Kat Von D concealer, which I actually like. So I know I want to get the bigger version. Honestly, I like everything Kat Von D. It's really good. Some Maybelline concealer that I should throw out now because it's definitely no good. But again, it just sits there. I don't use it. And then if you guys watched my Black Radiance video, I didn't like this concealer. I just didn't like how rough it is, and it looks like a lipstick, but it's actually concealer, and it's just, it doesn't melt. It's like a struggle, but I didn't throw it away, as you guys can see. Then further in, I have my Black Radiance loose setting powder. I have all my powders and bronzers. Kokie Cosmetics, again, from the beginning. Setting powder. Kat Von D setting powder. This one is kind of too light for me, but I still have it in there just because. Why not? Then I have my Master Chrome. Now, the story about this one is that I had bought this one and I was going in my closet for something and everything fell. And I saw something brown on the carpet and I'm like, what is that? But it didn't click to me that it was my makeup. So I found out that it was this and I was so upset. But I even saved this just because of that little residue in the corner. That can actually give you a lot, so that's why I held on to it, and then I just bought another one. Again, you can see the little sticker. This is an old contour kit that I've had that's really not my color, but for some reason I still hold on to it. I don't use it. It's just there. And then I actually like this a mess, but it's Milani. It's a Milani setting powder, and I kind of like the fact that it's more of a brown. Oh, it's a mess. Sorry guys, it's like dusty, but I like that it's a brown because sometimes when I bake, I don't really want that light look under my eyes. You know what I'm talking about, like how you kind of like highlight under the eyes with your powder. Sometimes I just want a powder and it just look like my skin. So I use this when I just want like a regular kind of look. So I like that. And I got this for $1 from Walmart. They were marking things down. And this is also Black Radiance. It's a highlight. It's not too bad, but I don't use it as much. So it's just kind of sitting there because I really am, well, right now, I'm really using this a lot as my highlight. So I'm not even really fucking with these right now. They're just sitting around. And then let me put some of these things back. So I keep those, oops, in the back there because they just kind of stack up well on each other. Oops. And then right here in the corner is where my foundations are. So of course, you know, I have the Juvia's Place I Am Magic foundation. You guys can check that video out. I'll leave it down below. My everyday foundation, Maybelline Fit Me. I will always love Maybelline Fit Me. As you can see, they're a mess. They're dingy. I have in the shades 355 and 360. 355 is what I'm more closer to, but sometimes I'll use 360 as like a contour. And then I have the Black Radiance Color Perfect, and this is not bad. You see, like, it's just a mess. It's like makeup all over it. That's another thing too. I make a hot mess when I do my makeup, but I would probably use this behind the Maybelline. Like if I had no more Maybelline and I just wanted a simple, you know, light coverage or whatever, like a nice little coverage, I would use this, but I don't really use it like that. Then, of course, the most recent one I just did, the Il Makiage. I can't even touch the bottle because it legit feels dry. Like, it makes me feel like I want to put water on it. And with my hands being dry, with this already being dry, it just feels, like I want to put lotion on my hands right now because I just feel like it's extra dry. And, of course, the love of my life, Fenty Beauty. That's what I have on today in 420. I have her on the side because she's kind of long. And honestly, guys, like as I get more, this is already basically kind of full. Like I really don't have any room. So yeah, probably gonna have to stop buying things. But yeah, that's basically my face draw. That's everything besides the whole Beauty Superstar box. So that's that one. The third and final one on the bottom here, I'm gonna bring it in just a little bit so you guys can see, because the way that my camera is set up is kind of weird. Sorry about that, guys. This is the bottom drawer. Right here, I have all of my lipsticks and glosses. So for instance, I like a lot of Maybelline, so I have a lot of the Maybelline lipsticks. This one's in $9.50. This one is $4.35. Where's the other one? Where's that green one? I have the green one here in $9.86. I'm more of a lipstick gal, just because that's what my mom wore. My mom is more of like a plain Jane, but one thing she always had was like a nice like plum or berry lip. So this actually my friend gave to me. This is the Milani in 24 Black Cherry. And this is like, that's the color that, you know, my mom usually wears. So I have a lot, that's why I like a lot of berries. Like if I were to ever create something, it would definitely have to incorporate that. So that's why I have a lot of purples. This is like a regular beauty store. See, look, it has stuff melted on it. Like I've had this for years. This is like, not from high school days, but probably from like college years. Then this, I actually got these. I bought these for me. One of my friends I was working with at the time, Brookie Poo, and they were just $1, honestly. And I was just like, yeah, I have to grab that. And then I have this. This is actually this is an OG YouTube a lip gloss. If you guys notice the packaging, this is actually ColourPop, but it's so old that it wore off. Like there's nothing in here, but I still keep it. But I still keep it as sentiment because I actually did a ColourPop video on my original channel with my friends. So it's almost like my first like beauty YouTube video. This was actually a part of it. So I hold on to that. The Too Faced 20th anniversary lipsticks. I love these. I actually found these though. I couldn't get them at the time that they launched. But I ended up going to like TJ Maxx and they were there and they were still in good condition and they looked good. So I was just like, yeah, I gotta get those. I love these. This is Artistry lip gloss. Has a little mirror on the back and it lights up. I think that is so cool. I really want to get more of these. But I actually talked about this in my favorite products video. I'll leave that down below as well. I'll also leave the link so you can look at this yourself, see where to purchase it from. But I want to get more because I like the whole light application thing. It's so cool. And then on the side here, of course, I have my Maybelline. They're all a mess. But my Maybelline Superstay Matte Inks. These are like super duper matte. And I love a matte lip still. I know matte is kind of like leaving the playing field, but I love a matte lip. If I'm gonna do any type of lip, I like a matte lip. And then here, I just recently got these, like, so they're not even open. I think I opened one. These are more Black Radiance lipsticks. These were all $1.74 at Walmart. So when I saw that price, I had to pick that up. And I remember in my Black Radiance video, I tried it for the first time in red, and I loved how silky it was. It was like, it was probably the most comfortable, like how I would envision lipstick to feel. It was so good. I sound like freaking Jaclyn Hill, but it was so buttery. Like, it was really good. So I love these. So I just got a bunch of different colors just to try out and kind of play with. But as you can see, I always have that berry color in there. So yeah, another NYX lipstick and another berry color. I'm telling you, I'm about this dark plum berry life. I have some nail polishes over here just to kind of like take up space. You can't really see it, but I have like nail polishes in here, and I have the dipping powders for it. Just somewhere to store it. But I actually have somewhere where I keep my nail things, but it's kind of full right now, so I put some in there. So this goes with my nails. Up here, I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, you should be able to see it. But right here, I have my two MAC lipsticks. Now, I was going to actually give these away as a giveaway, but it was sitting up in my closet, and I just didn't want them to go to waste because I didn't know when I was going to do the giveaway. So don't worry, I'm going to get more MAC lipsticks, more little MAC minis for my giveaway whenever I do decide to do it. But I have those, and I also have the dupe from Bad Baby, the go-to copycat. And I was actually going to do a video on this, but it just fell through. But these, the go-to, like, of course, the packaging looks exactly the same like a regular MAC lipstick. And it's really cute. Only thing is that when I apply it, it feels kind of dry. And again, it's another purple berry color. It's pretty, but it's kind of like you have to, I don't know, like these ones are kind of sheer and this one is kind of not. So you get the gist. And then I have a NYX lip pencil. I have more. I just don't know what happened to them. I have my original Fenty lip gloss. You can tell this is the one I bought in 2017. Like literally. Like I have the video down below when I went to the Fenty launch originally. So I'll leave that link down below as well. Fuck, I'm gonna leave all my freaking videos down below so you guys can just see all my beauty videos. But yeah, I just never parted with it. I don't really use it that much, although honestly, she still could kind of kick. She's a little sticky, but I don't care. I just have her in there just because I love her. And this little thing actually came inside of this, the Superstars, but it's for your lips. It's like a glitter lip gloss. So I keep it down here. And then of course, I have my Neutrogena makeup remover wipes. You guys already know who put me onto that. So I have that back there. I have some hand sanitizer because as you can see, my hands get really dirty and stuff when I'm doing my makeup before a video. So I'll just put some hand sanitizer on. And then I have a little handheld mirror. Again, this is from the dollar store. It's in my dollar store video. And I have a little Sephora beauty card. I don't think there's anything on it, but I just like the fact that, like, hey, Sephora. Sephora, honestly, if I had to choose, I like Sephora over Ulta, just because that was the store that was closest to me when I would go to the mall and stuff. Like the mall that I grew up going to didn't have an Ulta. So I'm more of a Sephora girl. But now there's a lot more Ultas around. So it's like now I can go to Ulta. But growing up, like it was Sephora. And this is just my makeup bag. I got this from Target for $5. It was in clearance. And it says self-made. Yes, that's me, girl. In here, I just keep my makeup brushes. It's not a lot. Actually, I'm going to be purchasing new makeup brushes on Amazon soon. Like, seriously, probably like next week. I want to order a whole set because I don't have a lot of brushes. Like, honestly, the makeup looks that I do, I just try to, you know, you got to use what you have. So I just use what I have. And I have my foundation brush because I had to throw away my beauty blenders. They were just not well. They were sick. And then I have a eyebrow, you know, like an eyebrow. I just have different tools in here. Some nailing files, nail stuff. You know, I try to keep it cute. I really try. And then I have my pencil, which I don't know, my eyebrow pencil. I have to keep this out of the main box because it always seems to smear and mess up the actual like drawers. So I keep it in here because I don't know where the top is. And yeah, I use this also if I'm going somewhere, if I'm going to travel. I just put all my makeup. Then at that point, I'll just put all my makeup that I know I'm going to use for my looks in there to go. And last but not least, I'm going to move this to the side. I have to show you guys my baby. That's my mirror. Is she dirty? I gotta clean her a little bit more. My mother originally had her, and I just liked the crystal part, like down here. She's been through a lot. She has a regular side and a magnified side. And this is what I use for my videos when I'm talking to you guys. I don't know where she bought it from. I think she got it from Ross. Yeah, I just took it for myself. It's getting loose. Like, she's really like used. But it wouldn't be right to do a video about makeup if I didn't have this mirror in there. Yeah, it's just, she's my everything. I think I'm gonna call her Rose. Okay guys, back in the bad lighting again, but that's basically it. Make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe because you know that you want to, not because you feel like you have to. I will never ask you to subscribe. I want you to want to subscribe. I hope you liked my little makeup collection, and I can't wait until next year or 6 months from now. I can't wait to see how it grows and how I incorporate that into my own style. I can't talk today. I don't know what's going on. I will see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye.
You ain't got the answers. You ain't got the answers, Sway. I've been doing this more than you. I'm about to go yay. I'm about to go yay. I'm about to go yay. Go fuck what you say. I'm about to go yay. I'm about to go yay.